Welcome back. When dancehall burst into the international mainstream at the turn of the 1990s, it was more than the sound that captivated millions. It was a burgeoning subculture of lingua, style, fashion, but more importantly, dance moves. But though these dance moves became as popular as the music, their creators, mostly from Kingston's inner city, have never been able to exploit commercially the global fascination with dancehall moves.
Girl, do it for me! Gosh, girl! Gosh, girl!
Today, almost 25 years later, that is beginning to change as one group makes a huge impression on the world with dancehall choreography.
Watch her one day a jiggle her bam bam. And I tell me say she ready for the action, but she want come climb up on me mic stand. Put up on the mixing bowl. Give it to her one time, give it to her two times. Make she whine her waist, proud out girl and mash up the place.
Dance expressions we're talking about, led by Orville Hall, right now, right here on our stage. Orville, welcome, sir.
Respect, boss.
You know, making a huge impression, we're saying, on the world. How so? How did this happen?
Well, in recent years, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, there has been a calling for dance teachers on the international stage now. So we've evolved from just being dancehall dancers now to people wanting to learn the craft and not just learn the steps, but learn the culture of the steps, where the steps coming from, because dancehall is now understood internationally as a culture. So it involves the music, the dance, the dress code, the language, you know, which is instrumental in the dance itself. You know, there's a dance. There was a little street talk where you call blase. It became a dance move. Jiggy jiggy, weddy weddy. These were slang. So we're now showing people on the international market how everything is coined together to make dancehall much more than just dance steps. You know, but having a body of work behind it.
So where are some of the places you've been so far?
Well, so far, I've been to Russia 5 times. I've done Russia 5 times. And,
the Ukraine too? Have you been to Ukraine?
We're not reached Ukraine yet. And I was in Russia when the uprising was going on in Ukraine the other day.
Yes.
Last year I did 5 countries in Europe, including a place called Croatia, where dancehall was going for the first time, where a dancehall dancer was going for the first time. And I've done Siberia. Wow. And looking to hit the motherland soon with 6 other European countries in a week.
But there was fascination with our music and our culture, dancehall, music, fashion, and everything. That was like 25 years ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So why now? Why has it taken so long for somebody to exploit, like you're doing now, to exploit these opportunities for dancers to do what you're doing?
Well, you see, because dancehall was always seen and is still seen as a street dance. You know, I think a lot of people want to just regulate it to being street. So we are now trying to educate people and formalize dancehall in such a way that it can even be institutionalized, because we've been doing it on the international level where people can see it. We're teaching classes.
We're going to give it to her one time. Jump. I'm going to make a full turn. I'm going to move round to her right leg. I'm going to give it to her 2 times. I'm going to use the knee now and couple her leg. 1, 2.
Give it to her one time, give it to her 2 times. Make she whine her waist.
We're using dance terminologies for explain the dance moves, you know, what is a first position, what is a contraction, and you know how to use the isolation in the rib cage and all of them things there. So we want people to understand, so once you're doing it like that now, if you were just a dancer, you know, have to flip the script and learn how to be a teacher. To impart that knowledge. So it is new earning power.
So all that freestyling on the streets and in the club and in the dancehall.
Base that.
That's the base.
That's the base.
And most of our good dancers were more concerned about that.
About that part
the
of
new
it.
move.
Yeah, man, because we just naturally, it's a nation that just dance. We really just dance. But dancehall has evolved. You know, we've been evolving. So we
Or is it Jamaicans who are evolving, like yourself, who are now understanding the business of entertainment.
Of entertainment.
That there is business in everything, that there is a demand for.
Yes.
Because, I mean, people have been on to our dance moves. I mean, dance moves like the butterfly, and we've seen them all the while being done all over the world.
And Bogle dance is still one of the most taught dance right around the world.
Right.
You know, and this is from 1992.
Absolutely. In hip-hop, there are big choreographers who are making big bucks in movie projects, in video projects, in dance troops going out with artists. There are guys who are super rich,
man,
out of just being showing people how to dance.
How to dance.
So you're now finally doing this, Orville. Who are you dragging along? Who is in your team?
All right, we have the members of Dance Expressions. I have Shelley, who is also going on a 6-country European tour. There's Stacey, who is going to be doing her European tour in August.
So you're going out, you're separating,
we're branching people out. When I finish 4 weeks in Europe, Shelley leaves and goes straight into Russia for another 3 weeks. And then we have Global Bob, who has been doing some wonderful work as well, going out there, and he hits South America later on. We have a brother named Dan Sabling, who did about 7 cities in Russia. And then he's going back for a European tour. You know, we have a number of people out there that has been doing the work. There's Latanya Styles, there's Latisha, you know, and these are people who were there before that are evolving now and understanding how to take on the thing from a business perspective and from a teacher perspective, you know, and giving them the culture of dancehall, because that is what they really want now. They want to understand, you know, what makes gully creeper, what makes bogle dance, what is the technique of dancehall. So especially that is what I'm taking to the international market, a particular technique that makes dancehall. Outside of that, it going to be loose and everybody think they can use it and do what they want to do with it. The biggest dancehall dance teachers today that earn the most money they're not Jamaicans. They're people from France and people from Russia and people from Brazil, you know, who learn the thing from YouTube and out there and do it. So we now have to take much more than just a step. Take the culture, the Jamaican culture, make them understand, because we have Bogle as the father of dancehall, who gave us dancehall the lifestyle. But remember, the thing existed before Bogle. So we have to make people know what influenced Bogle. How did Bogle become a part of this movement? Because he was taught through, even though it was informal, through the Kumina, the Brookings and the Dinkimini and the Eto and the Gere and all of these traditional folk forms that we have. So we have to take them back from there. Bogle arise in the 90s, we have to show them from the 80s as well. Della Move, One Foot Skank, Duck, Stock, Horseman, Scabby.
So he was just expressing all these influences?
All of these influences. So when we have to be able to have that knowledge, to be able to impart to them on the international market, that this is where it's coming from.
Where is that dispute, or was it just a debate a couple of years ago about dancers not getting their due respect, not being paid for their dance moves? Where's that? There was this something out there.
There was
dancers were disgruntled. For want of a better way to describe
we were being exploited, but my take on that was this: we have to find a way to market ourselves. The argument was directed many times to artists, saying artists now big up dancers enough. So an artist can do a song with 5 or 6 different dancers, dance move in there. Him can't carry the 5 or 6 of them on tour. Him can't carry the 5 or 6 of them on a stage, maybe.
Who would he choose?
Who would he choose? So we have to now look at it to say, well, all right, if an artist, if a voicemail, if an Elephant Man, if a RDX decide, say, I'm going to do a song with my dance move in there, how do I use that to market myself as the dancer? Because there's no doubt that these people' music are reaching far and wide. So how do how do I use that now to develop myself?
Are you able to include some of these dancers, these well-known dancers, who some of whom are disgruntled about not getting the food? Are you able to include some of them in your global onslaught?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Because there's a company that has been taking for the last 4 years now. They take sometimes up to 13 Jamaican dancers a year to different events that they have between Russia and Europe.
Okay.
And for the first time, them going back, because I come back to Jamaica and I leave on the 4th and I come back on the 23rd and leave again on the 24th for a South American tour. You know, so they're opening new markets, and they will take 5 Jamaican dancers in February for, I think them called Dancehall International. And then in the summer again, they take 5 more dancers.
Wow.
And then by August, they will take another 3 or 4.
All right, so I would say, so what do we say to dancers out there, sharpen up?
We're saying, yeah, we're saying sharpen up because the market is there. And we need to move into this market. And we need to not only do that, we need to educate ourselves, because it don't make no sense a dancer who's doing new school dance take 25 of him new school steps that people are not aware of. But take the Jamaican dance experience, the Jamaican dance culture to the world. Make people know that the rich culture started from the days of traditional folk forms into the days of the Della moves and the one-foot skank, into the days of Bogle and Zip It Up and world dance and all of this, to where it is now.
Okay.
You know, because that is where they understand the dance from.
Yes. So one would probably need to refresh oneself of
Yes,
the evolution
of the Jamaican
of the
music
entire
and dance.
music
Yeah.
and dance.
Yeah.
From ska right through
Right
to
through.
rocksteady.
And-
Because when you go abroad, you know, people don't make no distinction, you know.
No, man, them just move. Them just move.
What you call dancehall is sometimes reggae
For them.
for them.
Yeah, because
one drop
they've
reggae
got-
and everything is mixed.
Yep.
People are dancing to what they like. And they don't make that distinction about dancehall and reggae.
Yeah.
And more often than not. Anyway, Orville, what a wonderful update, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much
Always a
for
pleasure.
coming through and letting us know about this. And we are happy to tell our viewers around the world about it and to look out for you.
Blessed love.
That's it. All right, there you have him, the man from Dance Expressions, Orville Hall. Stay with us. When we come back, the Chronics will be right here in the middle with a brand new project.
Give me the one drop beat and a mind. Let me talk from me heart and not pretend me pretend.